What's going on, guys? My name is Mike, and today I want to talk about something that's pretty controversial, I would say, and it's going to get a different response from each of you, so it's going to be interesting, but it's a pretty popular topic within the Call of Duty community right now, and it's all about skill-based matchmaking within the public matchmaking system. And at first, it came to a real surprise to me, and I was wondering, hey, maybe that's why this game seems so hard compared to the other CODs, and my KD's dropped from like a 2.0 to like a 1.6, and I mean KD and win-loss don't matter much to me. It's really, how good I feel I'm doing, but it's always kind of a letdown to see your stats go down and just have bad games from what you're used to. So I want to talk to you guys about it, and maybe you guys learn something from it. Hopefully you'll get something from this and I can explain it to you, because I've been searching this up a little bit and getting a little research on it. But anyways, before I get started with that, just really quick, this gameplay in the background is, I picked up a drone swarm from this care package. It's unbelievable. I didn't think you could actually do that in this game, but it's kind of a new, it's a nice way for, people that can't really get that kill streak to try it out. So that's kind of cool. That's really the only cool thing about this gameplay, is just getting awesome drone swarm kills. But yes, so I found this out. I think 402 Thunder showed it, talked about it a few days ago. And ever since then, I wanted to make a video, but I've just been late to the scramble for putting these videos out. I mean, like, every YouTuber's been doing this, and it's kind of annoying, but I'm late. Oh, well. And, yeah. So, what skill-based matchmaking is basically you are graded, essentially, on your skills and your stats. So, I'm sure that your KD or your score per minute, those are the two biggest. Nobody really knows exactly what specifically is part of this skill-based matchmaking, because David Vonderhaar tweeted it. It's been proven, but he just said skill is part of the matchmaking system, and we don't know exactly what that means. So it could be score per minute, or it could be KD. I'm leaning to the score per minute, but there's also times where I think it's maybe the KD, and it's hard to say. Maybe it could be both. So it's got to be one of those two. I highly doubt it's win-loss. That's not a big problem here. That's in league play. And when I thought about this, when Thunder first talked about it, I was like, why did they put this into the public matchmaking system when it's already in league play? And I still stand by this. I told you guys, this is going to be pretty controversial, but I vehemently disagree with what Treyarch did with this. And I am a huge fan of Treyarch, but I don't agree with this, because a lot of people who say, oh, I'm not that great of a person, now this will let me be a little, get a little better at the game. But I can't disagree with that more, because it's not like that. Now, it's fun to pub stomp, if you're good at the game. It's always nice to join a match and just destroy everybody. And if I could give my personal anecdote on this, when I first started playing the first Call of Duty, which was my first really FPS multiplayer game, I was horrible at it. And what I did was, instinctually, I camped. It wasn't even like a thought. Camping wasn't even big of a problem back then. Nobody cared about it as much. And I just camped. And over time, I got better. And so I started rushing, because these people were destroying me over and over, raping me in the face constantly. And the only way you can get better from that is to adapt. So I adapted and I got better. When you're exposed to people that are at the same skill level as you, it's not as much of an adaptation. You're kind of just going to stay there. And the problem with this as well is they're really just getting rid of stats in general. If you go against players that are your skill level, you are doomed to have a 1.0 KD, a 1.0 win-loss, a crappy score per minute, because the thing is, the way I see it is, it's a lot easier to avoid one great player than it is to avoid 6 decent players that are at your skill level. Because try doing that. When you get into a match, try avoiding all 6 players, have none of them see you, and try and get kills from them. It's a lot easier to avoid one person who is just dominating. And that's just my philosophy on this. If you can't kill that person, avoid him. But it's really hard to avoid 6 people that are good. So, there are parties of people who pub stomp, but you're going to have to deal with that every so often. So I disagree with this. This is not something that they should have implemented, but I would like to hear your thoughts on this. This game right now, something happens in a sec, the coast quits and that forfeits. But I really want to know what you guys think, so let me know in the comments below. I really do not like this, and I can't tell if it's because I'm doing bad, or it's the lag compensation, which is god awful in this game, or it's just this. I don't know what's making me bad. Maybe that's why I'm so in such a disagreement with this, but I'm like taking a strong stand against this. I do not like this, and that's just where I am right now. But let me know what you guys think. I always keep an open mind, so if you have a nice opinion on this, then let me know in the comments below, and I'd love to hear it. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a rating of some kind, and if you're new, go ahead and subscribe. But I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.